Okay, so the first criteria of the Green Challenge is to use less energy. But isn't that just the same as using less fuel?
Well, it would be if all the cars use the same type of fuel.
Okay, but they don't.
No, they don't, because in the American Le Mans series, different cars run on different types of fuel. Different types of fuel have different energy densities.
Okay, how do we visualize energy density?
Well, let's see. A car uses fuel the same way your body uses food. Let's say you wanted to eat 500 calories worth of food. You could eat, say, a big hamburger.
So the energy density of one hamburger is 500 calories per hamburger.
That's right. But let's say you didn't like hamburgers. You could eat 2.5 cups of pasta or 5 giant stalks of broccoli. Different amounts of food, but they all have the same amount of energy.
So this relates to cars how?
Well, different types of fuel have different energy densities, just like different types of food have different energy densities.
So one type of fuel is like broccoli, and one type of fuel is like hamburger.
You can think of it that way. For example, a gallon of diesel has 10% more energy than a gallon of regular gasoline.
So for a gallon of diesel, I get more energy out than I do for the same gallon of gasoline.
Exactly, but it does go the other way. If I had a gallon of E10, that has about 98.5% the amount of energy as a gallon of regular gasoline. And E85 has about 75% the amount of energy as a gallon of gasoline. So it really depends on what fuel you're using.
So that means if I burn 1 1/3 gallons of E85, I get the same energy out as I get when I burn just 1 gallon of gasoline.
Exactly. So it's actually possible to use more fuel, but less energy. So let's summarize. What have you learned?
Well, we know the first criteria of green racing is to use less energy. But now I know that that doesn't just mean use less fuel.
Exactly, because it depends not only on how much fuel you use, but what type of fuel you use and its energy density.
Got it.
Good job.